What's up, guys? It's Sean here. So, welcome back to another How to Get Into Blitz episode. So, I'm sure you guys can read the title. Today I'm going to be talking about what is the best kit in Blitz. This is like the most commonly asked question of all time, like ever. I mean, you go on the forums and you just constantly see threads of new players asking, what kit should I buy? What's the best kit? Like, what kit should I get to 10? Or all this stuff. And it's like, the answer in short is none of them, because you can watch as many tier lists as you want, and there will be kits that will be consistently placed higher than others, because obviously, like, Baker is a better kit than, like, Spelly, right? It just is. But at the same time, like, there's no best kit, because every single kit offers a different playstyle. I'm out of breath from running up the stairs. The best kit for me could be just completely terrible for you if your playstyle is different than mine. Like for example, I played Golem for way too long. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people know that already, but the reason I liked Golem so much was because at the time it got 4 absorption pots and 1 gap. Basically, that allowed for having a really aggressive playstyle. I could just run into any fight, and if I was gonna lose, I could just splash down 3 absorption pots on 1 person, and then I would win the fight. And that's literally all I had to do. First of all, Golem got nerfed, and Prez 2 only has 3 pots now. But it's, I mean, which isn't bad, but it's not as amazing as it used to be, obviously, because it's one less pot. But the main reason I don't play Golem anymore is just because it got so boring playing one kit for 70,000 kills straight, and I wanted to do something else. So I started, and then plus ultimate kits came out at the same time that I was starting to get bored of Golem. So I was like, okay, I'll just grind the ultimate kits. And then I just, like, haven't played Golem since then, because I've just always been playing other kits, grinding into Press 2 and stuff. But, yeah, like, you have to figure out your playstyle. You have to experiment with different kits and find what you like and find what you don't like. And there's plenty of ways to do that, because I know that a lot of people don't want to just spend their coins on, like, 7 different level 8 kits. And saving up for a level 10 kit is probably a good idea. The way you can figure out what kit you like and what kit you don't like is during Blitz Hour. Just go random. And if you get a kit and you end up doing well with it every time you get it, maybe that's the kit for you. If you get a kit, like, say you're playing, like, I don't know, you're playing on Moonbase or something, and you get Astronaut from random, and you find out that you really like the feather falling that Astronaut provides, well, then maybe Astronaut would be a good kit for you, But maybe you only want to play on certain maps, so you could get Astronaut and then go for another kit at the same time. It really just depends on your playstyle, how you use the utility that the kit provides, and yeah, that's it. I was gonna say something else, but there's nothing else. That's literally the 2 things it depends on the most. And we win the game. Okay, next game. God, this map sucks. Welcome back. So, that being said, everything I just said is true. Like, the kits really just depend on how you play. But there's still kits that are objectively better than other ones. And I'm gonna just list some of the best kits, in case you haven't watched tier list video at all, because, I don't know, I guess some people haven't, even though they're like the most viewed Blitz videos in the past 2 years. Anyway, so I want to make this clear right now. This is my opinion of what the best kits are. There's still kits that are objectively better than other ones. The answer people are gonna give you is gonna be different based on who you're asking. So, like, for example, if you're gonna ask Darian what one of the best kits is, like, he'd say the best kit in the game is Ranger. And I think Ranger is a very good kit, but I think Baker's better. And that's just because Baker complements my playstyle a lot. So if you have an aggressive playstyle, I would recommend playing pretty much any healing kit. Golem, but Golem isn't really good at 10, so it's better at Prez 2. Baker's really solid. Paladin is good. If you have a more passive playstyle, you don't like fighting, you like looting chests, something like maybe Archer could be good if you're not great at melee. Ranger's always a good option. And then of course Necro is just crazy. Like, Necro is just one of the best kits in the game, especially at Prez 2. See, and look at this, Baker Prez 2, Prot 2 boots. Let's go. Thank you, Sosa, for the, what's the word? I don't know, I can't think of the word right now. Whatever. Some other really good kits are Snowman. That's really good for both aggressive and passive, because if you want to run away, with Snowman you can literally live in any situation. If you're gonna die, you just spawn your snowman and just spam right click with your snowballs. Like, it's actually stupid. And if you're fighting people, you can just get them in insane combos because you have a stack of snowballs in one slot, and it makes it super easy for you to spam projectiles. And if they only have a rod, they can't use projectiles as fast. some other kits that I think are pretty slept on. I think Guardian is a pretty slept on kit. I think it's a lot higher on the tier list than a lot of people give it credit for. I don't think it's insane, but I definitely think it's good. And then, oh, I did not mean to jump down here. And then, Donkey is pretty good, especially teams. Donkeys is a really good teams kit, because first of all, you can get armor for both you and your teammate. Second of all, you can just make it so you could chase someone on your donkey, and then the other person's on your teammate's chasing them on foot. The person just can't get away. You can literally kill whoever you want to if they're by themselves. It's actually stupid. Oh, he just got lagged back. Okay. And Reaper and Tox are very, very solid kits for passive playstyles. You literally can right-click once and do like 3 or 4 hearts to one person with Reaper, and then with Tox you can like right-click once, do 3 hearts, and then hold right-click for like 2 seconds, and then heal back up to full. 3 times. Like, the kits are very good. Okay. So, I guess the point of the video is there are definitely going to be kits that are objectively better than other kits, and that's just how balancing works. But every kit is viable. I mean, there's people who can do well with like Rogue. There's people who can do well with Spelly somehow. Don't ask me how. There's people who can do well with Golem. You know, people Paladin, Baker. Like, you can play all these kits if you need to. I guess the point is you just have to experiment. This guy's pissing me off. I guess the point is you just have to experiment with kits and find what you like, and that's the best thing you can do, really. A good place to start would be the kits I mentioned in this video. Try to get them during Blitz hour, test them out. Maybe you have friends who have them on their accounts. Maybe they'll let you play, let you try the kits out, something like that. You know, don't just feed into the hive mentality of Baker is at the top of every tier list, therefore Baker has to be the best. There's no way that I could play another kit. You know, maybe you're terrible with Baker, and that's just how it is. Maybe you'd be a lot better playing something like Necro. You know, it really depends on who you are as a player. I said that a lot in this video, but I really want to drill that in your head, okay? You can play any kit you want. You just gotta find what you like, and the kits I listed earlier are strong suggestions on where to start if you want to play a high tier kit. That's it for the video. Peace out, guys.